Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy the Phenomenal One, and currently it is very late at night here. And first I want to apologize for anyone who watched this video that was originally intended to be up, but I had horrible audio quality. I guess something happened when I converted it over to YouTube, so I apologize for that first. So I'm basically just going to go over that video, and that's going to be that. So this is about like I said, this is going to be about WWE 2K20, and well, the game comes out from about the time this video is being recorded and uploaded on YouTube. This game comes out in about a few days, a few days. It comes out in a few days, and from the looks of it, the 2K series is not looking that good. So, first thing is, the first big thing that I'm pretty sure everyone's heard is that Yukes, the people responsible for a good percentage of stuff we see in the 2K games they left. And and that alone is saying something about the game. That is saying some things about the game. Now, the 2K games, in my opinion, like, a lot of you guys probably know how I feel about these. If you've seen my videos before, then you probably know how I've been feeling about these games. You should probably know that by now. But from the looks of it, with Yukes leaving, and from everything that I'm hearing from everyone else, it seems like this game is not that good. Now, I haven't played this for myself, so I'm not going to say it's great, and I'm not going to say it's terrible. So, yeah, I'm not going to say it's great or it's terrible, but based on everything I've seen from gameplay, from YouTubers like Dinkops and Pulse, and from their own opinions, this game is looking pretty rough. And this is kind of a big problem, considering the fact that 2K has had problems releasing games ever since the beginning of the series with 2K15. There's been some sort of problem with each game. I'm not going to go through each one of them because that would drag out the video more than it needs to be. But there's been problems with each one of these games. I've played pretty much just about every one of these games in some way or form on some console, whether it's the PS4, the PC, or the last gen systems. I've played pretty much just about any one of these. So I've experienced some of these problems firsthand, but some of these I've heard other people's experiences. So now, I'm not saying that this game sucks, and I'm not saying that this game, I'm not saying this game's good, like I said earlier, but based on everything that's been going on with this game, I don't know if I can really say that it's going to be a game that that will really be liked. Considering the fact that IGN has given the past two games, if we're looking from the past two games to this game, IGN has given these games about, at the most, and that was with 2K19, they've given it a 7.4. And that was the highest a game has been given, a 7.4. From 2K18 and 2K19. I think 2K17 actually got like an 8 point something, which is really good, which is like beyond good, while 2K18 and 19 were just good, if you can really say it was good, because they got in the 7 area. Now, I can't, but based on everything I'm seeing, I've heard, the graphics, I can't, oh my god, the graphics aren't, they're definitely a step down. Some people look good. Adam Cole actually looks Adam Cole looks pretty not bad. But then you have people like Keith Lee, and you have The Rock, which The Rock has really never looked that great in a 2K game. Maybe 16 or 17, maybe, or maybe even like the 19, or maybe even last year's Rock was alright. But I don't think The Rock has ever looked that outstanding in a 2K game. And this is just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that he looks terrible, but this is just my opinion. Um, and also, and there's also more. And the micrograph people, if and the micro people look really bad. They look like plastic. They just, oh my god, they're so glossy too. Like that's, oh my god, they don't look good. So yeah, the my career, it looks interesting. I'm not gonna say it's great or terrible, but it looks interesting. The my career looks interesting. The other modes, universe mode, other than they added more like there, you can add more matches to a card, and you can put another show on a pay per view, and just small stuff like that. Universe mode is practically left untouched. Um, and it's just a bunch of stuff that I think you'd rather patch than announce that you're gonna do. That's stuff I think that you could have just not announced, and I don't think it would have really changed the game perspective at all. Then we have 2K Originals, and basically how I feel on 2K Originals is you're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. I don't think there's going to be much of an in-between. I could be wrong about that, but based on everything I'm seeing, I don't think there's going to be an in-between. And then VC is back, and VC is one of my biggest problems in the game. VC and loot packs, I think, are the most stupidest things in the 2K games right now, are VC and loot packs. Those things, in my opinions, if I was able to change, like, some things about the 2K games, that would be probably up there. Number one is getting rid of the loot packs. I don't mind VC in a sense when it comes to unlocking superstars, because that actually gives you more lifespan in the game, and believe it or not, because you actually got to work to unlock the superstars instead of just buying the accelerator. Like, I don't mind, the VC in the sense of, oh, I can use it to unlock some people, instead of them just being with the accelerator. I can just, play some matches, get, and pay for, and just use the VC for people I want. But having to use VC on stuff like in my career, I think is stupid. Like, and not only that, but having to use it to get loot packs, and then charging, and I know in 2K19, if you wanted like a certain move, they charged like a ludicrous amount of VC just for that one move that was completely unnecessary. Like, it takes away from fans' freedoms when 2K does stuff like that. But basically, it's a lot of more than the same, but they've also taken stuff out. Like, Create a Championship got patched. Like, Create a Championship, is going to have to get patched in later because of the bugs. And I heard Create an Arena has some bugs too, so be aware of that if you're going to play the game. Now, like I said, the 2K games, they're going through rough times right now. Especially, Yukes left, and they're basically having to start all over again with a bunch of stuff. This could be arguably the worst thing to happen to the 2K series, is Yukes leaving, because it puts them in this really rough position where I think that they probably even should have not even thought about releasing the game. They probably could have just said, we need to stop and we need to reset, because 2K really needs to reset. And I mean, they even changed the control scheme this year. They probably, from the looks of it, it hasn't changed, I don't think, so much to where, you can't pick it up. If you play long enough, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pick it up. But there will have to be some things that you will have to adjust to. And this 2K series, I don't know how many more chances people can give to 2K. Like, now, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to buy the game. I really don't know if I am. I'm going to have to really think about if I'm going to buy it. Because there's a lot of stuff going on with this game. Like, it's probably best, like, if you want my honest opinion, it's probably best to retire. It's probably best to wait. Probably wait until about March, April, when the game is probably going to be like $40 or $20, or it's at some discounted price. Because right now, this game does not seem like it's worth $60. Because this game feels so incomplete. This game does not feel like it should be released because they're more focused on reaching the deadline. Because 2K is more focused, and I'm being honest about this, they're more focused on reaching the deadline than they are about putting the best game out there. And you can tell, and you can tell just by looking at everything. They're more focused about this deadline than they are about reaching the game. Now, I'm not against this game. Like, I'm not now saying this honestly. I'm not against the game. Like, I'm keeping an open mind towards this game. Like, I want it to do well. I want this game to do well. But I can't help but feel, based on everything that I'm hearing and everything that I've said before, that this game is gonna be pretty bad. I'm not hating on this game. I'm not hating on this game. This is, like I said, based on everything I've heard. Now, like, you know, you're gonna have to decide for yourself to purchase the game. Like, if you purchase the game, more power to you. No disrespect. You want the game, go get it. Because there's lots of fans who just want the game. You want the game, go get it. But if you're not really sure about picking up the game, I would say just wait it out. Because I feel like you could probably get more for your bucks if you wait some time before you actually purchase the game. And that's my honest opinion about 2K20. I hope it does well, and I hope it's a good game. But there's lots of stuff right now that really seems that it needs to be worked on. Because a lot of this game has a lot of issues kind of at the heart of the game. Because at the heart of the game right now, there are a lot of issues. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully the audio is much better on this video, and I apologize for that video. I did take that video down, so don't expect to look for it. Meantime, yeah, have a good day. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And peace out. Phenomenal one.